p.m., well, where I'm at anyways, and we're going to be doing a Divine Feminine reading. We just finished the Divine Masculine. So if you want to know what's up with your masculine, how he's feeling about you, his next moves, he could be a she, but you know what I mean, please watch that, go to my channel, and then click live. Don't just go on my channel and look down below and see whatever videos you find. Go actually click live, and then you're going to see all my recent material. All right, so this is also going to be a Q&A. So at the end of this video, you'll have a chance to donate $15 per question per card, plus a bonus free card at the bottom of the deck for $15, and you can do it on my website in a donation under services, or you can go to my Cash App, okay, whichever one is faster for you. If you want to donate here on YouTube through Super Chat, that's fine, but you have to double the price because they take pretty much half of it. So per question on Super Chat would be $30, and just $15 if you want to do it Cash App or the website. All right, so let's get in. Spirit, please guide and direct me for the Divine Feminine. What does the Divine Feminine have to say? Like, what's the messages from the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine? All right. Ooh, she's a ticking time bomb. She could be a he. I don't know. Picking up on an air sign for the femme. The World. Ooh, Nine of Swords. Uh-oh. Bottom of the deck is Six of Cups in the upright, so that's at least promising. All right. All right. So we're not completely in the outs with the feminine, but things are not looking super happy for her, or for the DM for that matter. It's not going super great. Let's see. I'll just try to use the deck. Let's do a different one. Let's do this one. Okay. Okay. So it is judgment time. There are drastic changes in my life right now, tower moments. I know that you're my soulmate. Bottom of the deck here is 22. I'm sorry, 30. Wait on me, by the way. No, it's kind of hard to see over there. All right, let's get a couple bonuses here. Let's see. Ooh, we have promise. I'm hearing the saying, promises, promises. You're supposed to keep your promises. So then we have secure, love nest, and in the spotlight. Bottom of the deck is long distance. The Divine Feminine is ready to really let the masculine have it, in a sense, because he made a promise that he would be back or be with the feminine in some way, in some kind of a reconciliation, that he would come and live with the Divine Feminine. Yeah, there's something here about, I'm going to come live with you. And that didn't happen. And this person left the Divine Feminine waiting on hold. So the Divine Feminine was like, okay, you said you were going to be here, but you didn't show up. So now Judgment, the gaffle, is here slamming down with the ticking time bomb, where it's like, I am sick of waiting, and I'm sick of this long distance relationship. The Tower is coming with there's drastic changes in my life right now. That's a Tower. We have a sinking ship. You could be dealing with an air sign, or, you know, you could be an air sign perhaps, but that's definitely the energy so far. And with the World card, I feel like I feel like with the Knight of Swords, you would like to tell this person it's over. But I feel like as many times as you try to get away, they keep coming back. That's what's going on. You might have to get a restraining order, or you might be telling this person you're blocked, leave me alone, but they keep coming back. That's what I'm feeling with the Judgment here. Honestly, this person's like, I am coming. I'm going to be there. And you're like, no, you said that before, Knight of Swords in reverse, but you lied. And I've been waiting, and now the Tower's here. You know, you're in hot water within the spotlight. You're putting this person in hot water. And you're like, listen, you're not getting the red flags. You're not getting my attention. Like, you're not getting what I'm saying. It's over. The World card. This air sign is upset. They have sleepless nights. You're always on their mind. They keep saying, wait on me. And you love them, but you're done with the long distance. Yeah, you're definitely upset with your masculine. And you're like, I did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. I sat here and waited for you innocently, waiting for you to fulfill your promise. You're possessive of me, but I can't be possessive of you. This is all going on right now in winter. Okay, so the winter months. Oops. Yeah. And so you're like, okay, all right, let's see what's going on under Six of Cups. Six of Wands in reverse. It's a secret. Nobody knows. They haven't even told their family. They haven't told everybody. They're supposed to be with you. And you're like, this is supposed to be out in the open. Oh, Page of Wands in reverse with the divorce. They were supposed to leave somebody they were married to or living with, but they didn't leave them. Yeah, and they were supposed to tell people, like, I'm leaving you and I'm moving back in with my divine feminine. We're back together. We're talking all the time. We're intimate, but again, nobody knows. So Three of Swords here in the reverse. You're like, I'm over it. I'm over it. You said you were going to come. You didn't. You know, you said you were going to let everyone know, but it's still a secret. You said your relationship was over, yet I don't see any evidence of that. Four of Cups in the reverse. Are you really over? Yeah, hi Tara, please be here, please be ready. I called your name in the last video at the end and you were nowhere to be seen, girl, and I needed your question. So please at least post your question here for markers if you can't be here at the end, but I need you to be here so I can ask and answer your questions. It is a Q&A, all right? So, thank you for being here, Tara. All right, so anyways, yeah, this other person that they're with doesn't even know that they're like talking to you. And so you're just like, get away. But every time you tell this person to go, they come back. I really feel like you might have to tell them, I'm going to get a restraining order if you don't leave me alone. Or I'm going to block you. Like, this is the last time. Don't just come showing up on my doorstep. Don't just come calling me all the time. Okay? You can't just do that. You can't just reunite with me whenever you feel like it, okay? You had your chance. I told you I was waiting for you, okay? You didn't show up. Now it's a Tower. You know, you want to keep me a secret with the High Priestess. Go ahead. And you could be dealing with a Leo here. We have Emperor. And then Lions over here as well. And they're like, hey, I'm your Emperor. I'm your divine masculine, which you know that. You're like, I know you're my soulmate. I know you're my DM. I know you're my Emperor. I know you want a union, but you've been very selfish. And the way that you're handling this, I'm not okay with. So I think you're putting your foot down, honestly, but this person keeps bugging you. I mean, wow. Really bugging you. Like, you'll hang up and they'll call back and call back. You'll say, fine, F off, go do you. And they're like texting you 10 or 15 times. And you're like, wow, this, you know, they really want you, divine feminine. They're not going to let you just go. They have every intention to keep their promise. But the way you see it is you've already run out of time. Your promise included being here already, which is not happening. And I'm not okay with long distances. That's what you're saying. Aha, so we have unavoidable. They are going to come in. It's the elephant in the room. They're going to apologize to you. This is the path to destiny, honey. There's magic in the air, all right? It's just, they feel it. I'm hearing that song by Phil Collins. It's like, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Hold on. I can hear it. Or, you know what I mean? I don't know the words. But Phil Collins, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? They're like, listen, I'm coming. Can you not be so impatient? And you're like, no, I've been everything that is patient. You're the one with the issue. And they're just being nice. They may even bring you flowers. They may apologize. They may send you loving little GIFs with hearts and apologies and really putting themselves out there to let you know, hey, I love you. Hey, I'm not going anywhere. But you're like, listen, I'm done. You cannot do this long distance anymore. And, like I said earlier, they should have already left their situation and they have not. So you're calling them out. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. So you're feeling very insecure, and a lot of this is embarrassment. That's your issue. And you're like, you know what? You're a sellout. Okay? You're over there selling out for what? What are you over there for? Your car, your house, your money? What are you so busy doing? You're a sellout. And you're just like, I'm done. And they make you feel insecure because they're not here. And you're very confused because every time you try to push them away and just leave it alone, they're right back communicating with you, reconciling with you, texting you, calling you, and meeting up with you. I tell you what, if their person that they live with only knew behind their back that they are 6'6", reconciling with you, if they only knew. 66 and 44 may be important numbers for you. All right. There's definitely a Leo involved. Check your Vedic. As far as, okay, let me channel here. This is the divine feminine's message, not the masculine, okay? The divine feminine is like, if you're really that sorry, prove it. Like, show up and be here. Say you're going to move in. Say you're coming home. Say you're going to be here. I don't want to hear you apologize to me one more time about how long I have to wait, or how you're so sorry that it's taking forever and so long to get to me. I don't want to hear those apologies anymore. I'm tired of being embarrassed publicly around my family. Could be embarrassment around your mom and dad, embarrassment around your kids. You're just like, I'm sick of being the one that has to be embarrassed, and I'm not okay with it. So you can say you're sorry till you're blue in your face, and it's not going to change my mind. I am going to end this connection because I do not want to do long distance. Wow, this reading ended up a lot quicker than I thought. Let's get some more messages from the DF. The fact you even give me the time of day blows my mind. I will always love you no matter what happens. I talk to you all the time. I express everything I feel and desire as if you were here. So you're feeling really insecure, like it's your body. We do have insecurity twice. And you're just like, I feel like it's something wrong with me, that you're not here. Maybe if I was skinnier, maybe if I had more money, maybe if I was younger, whatever this is, you're like, you're trying to avoid that, but this Nine of Swords is really talking to you. It's like you don't want to believe that it's something with you, but you can't help it because this relationship triggers you and makes you think constantly it's something wrong with you. And I'm proud of you because you're being strong. You're like, the World card It's over. We've completed a cycle. I'm done. I'm not going to do it. Okay. Really, just over and over and over again for the feminine, it's I don't want to be long distance. Jeepers. Okay, so what do you want? Let's see. This reading ended up so quick. They're going to come in and apologize. They are. Like, that's going to happen. But you're just like, promises, promises. Promises, promises, and then it doesn't happen. Bringing down that tower, creating that judgment. Even though it's a soulmate, you don't care. You will definitely slam down that tower if this is how it's going to be. You recently got into an argument with them too about this. I want to say it was within 9 days or 9 days from now, there's going to be an argument about the long distance. Like, it's going to come up. So what do you want? Spirit, what does the divine feminine want? You want the Six of Wands to turn upright, because this was in reverse a second ago for you, which means you want public recognition, public high honor. And you want your masculine to pull away from the other situation, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. You're like, pull away. Stop breadcrumbing me. Leave this other person, could be a Leo, but you're like, you need to free yourself and get out of that situation. And you don't want this person to be sad. You're like, don't come to me if you're going to be sad. Oh, 9 hours ago? That could totally be. The swords mean days, but they could totally mean hours. They're very, very quick. So, yeah, you're just like, I don't want you to come to me if it's going to be a sad thing. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Cups. Don't come to me with regrets. Don't come to me if you feel bad for leaving your situation. Oh, yeah. Don't come to me if you're going to miss the karmic. Don't come to me if you're going to have regrets about the karmic. I don't want that. Page of Wands. Come to me and show up right. You don't want this person to have regrets about a divorce. Regrets. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Like, keep it in your lane. If you're going to be all butthurt about leaving her or him, stay there. If you have issues getting over this karmic and coming to me, then you can stay. And you're like, that's just the truth. Star, 6 of Cups, and there's the 9 of Swords in reverse. You're tired of feeling insecure, and you're not going to stay up late at night looking across your partner's bed, you and your partner's bed, wondering if they're busy thinking about the karmic when they come back to you. Because play these games to where right now they're with the karmic in the bed with the karmic, and they're thinking about you. They're missing you. They're wanting to reach out to you. And you're like, I don't want to trade places. I don't want to be in bed with you. And then you're going to be thinking about the karmic. No, thank you. Keep it, keep it, keep it. You're scared. You're insecure, honestly. Whatever. I know what you don't want, and I know what you want. You want this person to show up happy. You don't want to claim all of this. You're not trying to speak it into existence, but you know where your head is at. Whoo, so you're just like, yeah, I want you to come here happy. That's what you want. I sense your anger and resentment. I also mirror your fears. I need you to release these so I can too, and come back into your life. So you're like, I need you to not love or miss or want the karmic so we can be together. Because if you have any feelings for her or him, we can't be together. And this breaks your heart. It crushes you that you're even dealing with this. But your masculine is the destination you seek. And honestly, the reason you've grown. You are afraid to fully open up your heart and love because you're afraid they're going to break it. And your point is valid. It is. You have a valid point. What do we see that's going to happen with you and this masculine? Spirit, what's going to happen? Okay, you guys have 15 minutes right now to get on the clock and pay for your Q&A. So it's $15 a question. You get one card plus the bottom of the deck for free. You can pay for as many of those as you want. It's on my website for a donation. It's under services or Cash App. And the tag is down there in the description below the video. Or you could do Super Chat. Just pay $30 on Super Chat. Okay? But you have those three options. Okay. So Loveline revived. Yeah, look at that. We got old footage. We just got this a little while ago. Was it for the masculine or was it for you? I think it was for the masculine. Yeah, we got old footage. Yep. We got all these cards. We got all these same cards. Possessiveness. You want this masculine to claim you and say you're his or you're hers. You're like, claim me, own me, say I'm yours, publicly announce me on all social medias, claim me to your family. Oh, TQ was the DM. There you go. You're like, claim me, you know? You want to be recognized by the public, by your families, by your friends. You want your masculine to be possessive of you, and you want intense chemistry. Like you want that beautiful intimacy. But here's the deal. Even though that's what you want, you're ready. Within 9 days, or it was 9 days ago, but you are ready to call on that tower because we had Judgment and we had Tower. Well, this card, which is number 16, Major Arcana of the Tower. You're not going to do a long distance anymore. The Divine Feminine will not. And all of a sudden, I'm hearing my wind chimes. The wind just picked up. There's plenty of fish in the sea. And you're like, listen, buddy, if we don't get together, that's fine. It's going to break my heart, 3 swords. I'm going to miss you, and I'm going to love you always. But if you can't leave that situation and make me the one, then I'm not afraid to go ahead and search of other fish in the sea. And you're going to conquer your insecurity. Right now we have eye of the beholder, and we hear that saying, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So right now you're insecure. You don't feel very attractive because they're making you feel that way, because they're playing with a third party and keeping you at a distance. The third party has no idea. They're still reaching out to you and seeing you and sleeping with you and being with you and calling you and chasing you. Like, they have no idea that you're being pursued by their Leo or their DM or this person. Could be Virgo. They're like, they have no idea. But you are being pursued heavily by your DM. Absolutely. But they're just not putting you in the public eye. So you're definitely going to be threatening them within 9 days. And if you have these worries, honey, you just need better standards and boundaries. It's going to be very sad for you with this heart storm to kind of walk away from this situation if they're not going to put you in the upright. But be prepared to be swept off your feet, honey, by a Casanova. Because there's plenty of men a-looking and they're a-liking. They are liking what they're looking at. Okay? So your insecurities need to be tossed out, seriously. Because there's plenty of men out there, and for some of you it's ladies, but there's plenty of people out there that want to be in a beautiful relationship with you, that would be very happy to move in with you and share life. There's plenty of people out there. However, you know, you want to fix this. Your masculine wants to fix this. They're like, I'm sorry, I'm going to come in without apology. Don't go anywhere. But you're like, is it all lip service? Yeah. Yakety yak. All you do is promise, promise, promise. Where's the results? You should have already left. Being with them, you're like, it's a gamble. I don't know anything. It's maybe now, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. It's always, I guess I'll just sit around and keep an eye on the watch and see, is it time yet? Are they running out the door? Did they get in a fight? Are they breaking up? Like you're just waiting around like a pendulum, back and forth, tick tock, yes or no. Are they coming in? Are they not? You guys might even hook up for a smoke every now and then at work, or just, somewhere you guys are hooking up and you're like, Steph, we always get together and talk about our future and talk about getting together. And you know what? It never happens. But you're like, the sad thing is they're the key to my heart. I love them. I love them so much. That higher purpose, the soulmate. Look at this. We got partnership. You're like, God, if I could just make it work with this person, I'd be so happy. But they're giving me a hard time, Steph. Okay, they're giving me a real hard time. And I'm not just going to sit here and be okay, long distance. I have standards. I have boundaries. Okay, you're making me feel bad. You're making me insecure. And before it goes too much more downhill, I'm going to see what else is out there. Okay, girl. All right, boy. You go ahead. I'm with you. I am with you on that. You're like, I'm not just going to sit around. I'm sorry. The divine masculine or not, I'm not doing it. I will not do long distance. It's too much. It's almost like you're swimming in a void of darkness and you have no clue what's up or down or in front of you. You're like, I don't even know what's going on. You are tired of being in the dark. Cardinal, you're going to be getting some messages from Spirit. You do have strong potential in this relationship. Remember to be in the moment, and again, gradual shift. Okay, so, the masculine got the cart, which was slow progress. You got leaves, gradual shift. We also got autumn in the masculine reading. So there is something to do here in the autumn. I don't know if that's just what happened, or they were supposed to move in with you by autumn. I don't know. You guys figure it out. Maybe it's birthdays. Maybe it's an anniversary. You guys can figure it out. But I think you need a break. Camping, much needed escape. Maybe you could just go camp. Get away. Get a spot. Just get out in nature. Look under the stars. Even if you're just camping in your car. It's like you need to just get away for a day or two, maybe more. Just, this is too much for you. Let's get an outcome message here from Spirit about this relationship. I find the best vacation is camping. And I like the car because you can do a little blow up mattress, or you could just put a lot of blankets in the back of your car if your seats come down, and you could be nice and warm in there, have your phone, have your charger in there. Especially if you have a moonroof or something where you could like look up at the stars while you're in bed in there, and then just wake up in the morning, start a fire, have a fire at night out there too. That's nice. I mean, I would consider it. So I feel like there's this special place in the mountains that only you guys know about. And what's funny is the karmic thinks that it's just between the two of them, that there's a spot only they know about. And the karmic has gone out maybe once or twice to save them from being stuck in the mountains, like a car might have died or something. And they had to call the karmic and be like, hey, can you come get us? Or come jump my car, like the car is dead or something. And it's like nobody else could have found them but the karmic. And the karmic thinks that's just between them. They had no idea they shared that information with you. And that you guys actually have a special spot as well. So they kind of like create these little special camping spots with more than one person. And I don't mean like they're being terrible. I just mean like that's their favorite thing to do in the world. So they shared it with you, and they may have shared it with the other person. But the karmic has no idea that you're in on the little secret. Like you're in on it. So just putting that out there, like the karmic would be surprised at all the information you know, because they have no idea that you and this person have been communicating and sharing information secretly from long distance. They don't even realize. And I think that's why you're putting quits. You're like, no more. You're either going to publicly admit that we're in a relationship to the karmic in your family, or it's over. Or you're at least saying you're going to leave them once and for all, or it's over, but no more long distance. So in the outcome card, we have new connections and new relationships that are more aligned to you are entering your life. These are options. Your masculine is about to see that you have options. You are not just sitting around and they're the only fish in the sea. They're the only one out there for you to ever possibly have a relationship with. They're about to be rudely awakened that, honey, you've got options. It's not just them. They are not the only fish in the sea. So the advice for the bottom is follow your heart, feminine, instead of your head right now in this situation, because that's going to help lead you to an outcome that you really want. So just make sure you're following your heart. All right, well, that concludes the feminine reading. No more long distance. Okay. Ultimatums. Or the tower, you know, because you have options. And that is your reading. Okay. You're just letting your masculine know. Like, this is your reading to say, hey, I'm speaking up, I'm speaking out. You're not the only one in my life. And if you don't listen, just I'm out of here. There's a message there. And, you know, I don't know, but that's what's going on. You're welcome, Markers. Thank you so much for that compliment. Okay, so do we have Tara's question? Thank you, everybody, for watching. This concludes the Divine Feminine reading. Right now, we're going to get into $15 Q&A. You're welcome to join, all right? And you can pay where I said, Cash App, donations, or Super Chat. Just do double for Super Chat per question. And we can get it going. We can get this on and popping. Right now, we have Tara. And if there's anybody else, let me know. Also, if you order anything on my website, I'll go ahead and give you a free live question. So if you want to go ahead and order a private reading, I have a Valentine's special for $88. It's normally $111. So it's on sale. It's 30 minutes. It's 2 Celtic cross readings, one for you, one for your person. Lots of clarifications, plus an oracle for you from advice from spirit on your situation. So that's available now. It's a very hot reading. If you want to see an example of that kind of a reading that I'm offering, please go to my YouTube here, click live, go down, and you're going to see Happy Valentine's Day. You're going to see a pretty pink and red hearts video, and it's going to say Valentine's Day with gaps between the letters. That's the reading where it's an example of what you could get on my website. So if you want to see that reading, it's a collective, but you can kind of get an idea if you want to just see before you order. But I have that available, plus a compatibility astrological chart review. That's on my website. It's normally $244 for the both of you. I get to view your chart and your person's and see your love karma, your marriage karma, and your relationship karmas. And we're going to get to look at that through your birth chart, your Navamsha chart, and your D10 and your D30 chart, and just kind of take a look. Not your D10, D9, D30, and one more chart. I can't think of the name. It just escaped me right now. But that's available. Sorry, guys. It's almost midnight. It's late. All right, Tara. So you want to get some advice from Spirit. All right. Good call. Good call. Let's see. Some advice from Spirit. Okay. Holy Spirit, please come in right now for Tara. She's really looking for some advice from you in her situation. Please give Tara clarity, guidance, direction. Prove to Tara that you are listening, that you're there, and that you're a friend, and that you can be trusted with what's in her heart and what karma is coming. Spirit, please use these cards to give me a message for Tara. Give me a message for Tara. I'm hearing that gardening is going to give you a lot of peace. If you've considered gardening, if you have a garden, if you want to revamp it, start planning, start prepping for spring. Create a little maybe inner garden in your home. Spirit says that's going to be really therapeutic and grounding for you. And that you need to be more in touch with nature. You need to be more one-on-one with it and really connect with your earth energy where you feel stable and grounded and certain in life. So really consider doing some grounding as well, where you take off your shoes and your socks and you just get outside and put your feet in the grass and in the dirt. You don't need to wear shoes all the time, okay? Just spend most of your time barefoot outside in a garden if you have one. And if you don't, maybe consider getting a grounding mat in your home to just sit and be connected to that. That might really help you. All right, so bottom of the deck here, we have nature communication in reverse, flower energies, fairy energies, and elemental messengers. Funny, I didn't even read that, and we're talking about the garden, and there that is. That's funny. Bottom of the deck here is strategy. So you might be an avid chess player, or maybe you should take up playing chess. That's a really fun game. I really enjoy it. Maybe just set it up in the living room and see who wants to play. You know, invite people over or take it out. But yeah. But more than anything, it's just a metaphorical message that you can't just plan the next move. You have to plan 2, 3, 4, 5 moves ahead. And Spirit says to you, listen, Tara, when I think of karma, when I think of getting someone for what they've done to someone else, when I think of them serving karma, I don't just do it right away after the next move. Like, they don't just hurt you, get away with something, because I'm not making a move on karma right then and there. Spirit says, I am watching this whole lifeline, and I know when 4 or 5 moves down the road is the best time to serve karma. So please don't question how I deliver karma and when the timing is fair or not. Remember, Spirit has his and her eyes on the board. Okay? So Spirit's like, I've got my eyes dead on. I know what's going on. Okay. You also got in reverse, investigate. In reverse, so look closely, ask questions, think before acting. And the ascent for you is in the upright. So that is really great. You're really moving ahead in life. You're climbing. You're nearing an end of something. You're almost there. Keep going is also what I'm hearing. So we have Tara, when you are facing a challenge, rise up to higher ground. Let your opponents fall away below you. Do your best to rise above the negativity. Hold your head up high, Tara. Battles with this person are bound for sure, and certain things you're going to lose. but that's okay. Don't settle in your inner weakness. Don't be discouraged. Don't stay in your anger or depression. There's no easy way out. We have to move through this. It's a mountain, but you can climb it. Instead, look for the positive. Write a gratitude list for every good thing in your life, meaning you're not in the ICU right now. You're healthy. You get to enjoy maybe one of your favorite foods today. You get to be comfortable in your own home and relax. Those are things to be grateful for. And it says, even in nature, small acts of kindness directed towards you may be coming from birds, from animals, from the wind, from the trees. Okay, even small acts of kindness from friends and family. Be open that spirit works through creatures, through nature, and through people. Know that whomever behaved badly towards you, Tara, is trapped in darkness and in fear, and they are loveless right now. The saying, just like me, reminds us that at times we are no better than others. Find compassion for yourself at your worst and extend that compassion to your enemies. Let your opponents fall away below you. You are better and you are more. Leave them to their bad behavior while you go forth in grace. Model how to rise above pettiness. Yeah, you have to rise above pettiness and agree that you have courtesy and dignity. Life is a jagged road. Ignore the unsupportive words and actions of others by casting negativity from your mind, not onto them. Keep climbing towards the light. Take with you those that are ready to reach new heights and fly. This is the phase of refinement, the element of air, and the number 9. All right, so the next message from Spirit, number 7. Wow, those are both prime numbers, by the way. So investigate in reverse. Tara, Spirit sees that something here was rushed ahead without checking. Somebody was being reckless and even arrogant, thinking they knew best. They've been refusing to learn from an experience, and they're being overly trusted, or had been in the past, overly trusted, that this time it will be better. It will be okay. Someone that was just doing what they were told without using their own wits or their own intelligence. So Spirit says, I think that's what Spirit saw. Spirit saw this person was not open, not using their own common sense. Somebody did something to hurt you, okay? And Spirit says, I've been watching. And believe me, karma will come in divine timing. Again, Tara, just take for advice right now from Spirit to get in nature, seriously, to ground, and know that Spirit's got this in the bag. Look at this, another number 9. Some very important numbers in your life may be 7 and 99, or just the number 9. But yeah, remain true and faithful to your own mercy and compassion, and just know that whoever did you dirty, it's coming for them tenfold. Watch. Spirit's watching. It's going to be checkmate. They're going to get theirs. So Tara, the message from Spirit is they're going to get theirs. All right, and those are the messages that came out for you from Spirit. You're welcome, Tara. Markers, was there anybody else? Ling is next. Okay. Ling, what is your question, hun? One card. Okay. ST's next actions to me. Okay. Let's do this one. Oh, you want tarot? Well, this is kind of tarot. We're going to use this because this is a different kind of tarot. This is Made for Love's tarot, but it's divine counterparts and separation. All of these cards can be interpreted with a tarot. There's 78 just like tarot. So let's see what's going on. What is your person's next move? Spirit, please show me ST's next move towards Ling. Does he wear glasses? I feel like somebody's wearing glasses with black rims. So this person, it may be a metaphor, somebody needs to get on their glasses and see things better, pay attention to details, look at things 2020. It may mean that someone's getting a new perspective. Okay, but it also may flat out just mean I need to look closer at things. Or take a closer look. All right, so we have night and day, which this is very much the Wheel of Fortune. 69, look at that. It's a 180. I think the Wheel of Fortune is going to come in and really turn things around. A big change is going to be coming. And I really think that he's going to look and pay more attention to your situation with him. I don't see a text or call, is that he may show up. There's going to be some kind of movement or a drive. I think this person may show up, like visit you, okay? There's something more in person because look, we have face-to-face and then face-to-face. And Ling, I really think this person wants to have a face-to-face with you. And we have, can we work things out? Gemini energy is here also, just those vibes, just so you know. All right? He is questioning right now if you guys could even ever work this out. It's definitely a huge question. He's not sure about it. He's searching inside himself. He's taking some time to reflect on your guys' connection and just, you know, take account, wins and losses and truths and untruths. And this is kind of assessing. And that kind of makes more sense now with the glasses, which is I'm looking closer. Maybe it's under a magnifying glass. I'm paying attention to the details, even Virgo vibes. I do think you guys are going to have face-to-face. If it is a actual phone call, I think it would be FaceTime, or he might request, can we do a FaceTime? Because I feel like he just needs to see your face. But right now, Ling, his next moves with you is just taking a pause and going inside himself, very Virgo energy, kind of just looking and asking questions. How do I really feel? What's going on deep inside of me? Is this something that I really want? Do I really want to be with Ling? Do I really want to have this connection with Ling? And so right now, yeah, he's just reflecting. He hasn't made a decision. It's just a pause and it's quiet. But I do think you're going to see him again. And the next bit of energy is going to be face-to-face. That's what I see so far, Ling. Face-to-face. So you are going to get this communication, I hope in person very soon. I do feel chariot vibes. I feel it's quick, you know. I'm hearing the number 10, so it could be 10 days. It could be 10 weeks. But I am hearing the number 10. That's my channeled number for you, okay? And 10 is great because that's a new beginning, but it's also an ending. So I love the 10. So I'm really channeling 10 for you, Ling. And that's what I got. Scarlett Nguyen, may I know how to send you money for a question? Yes, you can go here in the link below on Cash App. It's tag money symbol. Let that SHIT go 1111. Each word has a capital at the beginning of it. Or you can go to my website, www.jks1111.com, and you can just go to the top left corner and look under products and services, and there's a little drop down menu, and it will say donations, and you can donate right there. Oh, look, and Marker's attached a link right there. He has the Cash App tag there and the link to the website. If you want to pay on Super Chat, you can just double it up. So instead of $15 for every question, it will be $30 for every question. And you can do Super Chat. It's just more money because they take pretty much half of it. So that's why it's a little bit more on Super Chat. Okay. Markers, was there anybody else? You're welcome, Scarlett. Let me check it out. I'll be right back. Okay, girl. Delison, hi. You came here to fall asleep. Your voice is truly soothing. Delison, thank you so much. Oh, look at that. Number for you, 12:02 a.m. That's a sign for you. That's beautiful. Ling, hopefully it's the 10th of this month. Yeah, I hope so. I really do. Scarlett, may I know how to send you? Oh, I already read that. I'm sorry. Jamie, it's good to see you here. All right, so that's it for now. Othen Johnson, Stephanie, girl, you read my life, boo. Thanks, DF. Oh, thank you so much, Othen. I appreciate you being here. I take it you're very authentic. And thank you for watching me. I love the little emojis and the roses and the little pictures. Those things always get my attention. You're welcome, Ling. Thank you guys for watching the DF reading. It's been interesting. Wow, it went much longer than 30 minutes, but that's okay. Plus, I did a personal, and that took a little bit of time. So that's okay. It's 2 personals. You guys are cute. I love you. I can't believe I'm up this late. It's crazy. Well, I can. I've definitely been up late before, so that happens. I've gotten some pretty interesting topics written down for the astrology channel, though. I'm almost ready. I keep saying I'm ready. I don't know if it's nervousness or Mercury retro energy, but I'm getting there. I'm getting ready to just get it all set up and really go for it. It's going to be a whole new vibe, a whole new vibe. This channel is going to be strictly tarot. That channel is going to be very astrological. So we're going to have some interviews. We're going to have some chats over there. All right. I got you, Nguyen, for a love question. All right. So we've got one. And what is your question, girl? I see it. Yeah, you just donated. So what is it you want to know about love? Like what love is coming up for you? Or do you want to know about someone that you love currently? How they're feeling for you or what they're thinking about you? Okay, Scarlett, so you have a love question about reconciliation. So do you want to know if you guys are going to reconcile or if that's what they want or what they want? Let's go ahead and see. I feel like doing a regular tarot on this one. Okay. Please help me check if we reconcile a breakup already 1 month. Okay, girl. Let's see. Spirit guide and direct me for Scarlett Nguyen. Is there going to be a reconciliation? It's been a month. Is there going to be a makeup? Are they going to be able to make up? Please use the tarot to tell me. I don't know if this means anything to you, but I had visions of an ice sculpture that looked like a horse. I don't know if you guys are going to go to the ice sculptures or you have a big connection with the movie Frozen and the horse that rides Elsa across the sea. Maybe there's a song in the movie Frozen 2 with the water horse that kind of turns into an ice horse as well. Interesting. But what rings true for me with the ice horse is Elsa reconciled with her people. And she did cross the border. She left her kingdom and she went to another one. There's some theories behind that, but nonetheless, she became more of herself. And, oh, Scarlett, you're a Sag. Okay, girl, you're a Sag. That's awesome. That makes sense because I'm like seeing a horse. Well, none regardless, even if you are a Sag, there is something with this darn horse, okay? And it's resilient, and I do feel there's a comeback. I do, because Elsa had a comeback. And when everyone thought Elsa died at the bottom of this ice situation, she had a comeback. She transformed, but she had a comeback. And lo and behold, you have the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is happiness. That looks like a happy reconciliation to me. We also have the Book of Secrets. So there could be a Scorpio energy tied up with you as well. And there's some Cancerian vibes, just saying. All right. So I do feel you and this person are definitely going to have a comeback. You don't see it yet. I think you're going to have to trust your instincts and feel the energy coming towards you. I also feel there's a little element of, I want to use the word conjure for some reason, but I know it's manifestation. But for you, I feel like I have to use the word conjure, which is interesting. So yes, it's manifestation, but you're going to conjure this up in some way because you're going to be calling out to this, sending signals to the universe. I'm ready for reconciliation. I love this person. We're happy and we're already reconciled together. We're already together in 5D, so I know it's going to happen in 3D. I feel like Spirit wants you to know that in order for you to reconcile, you first have to reconcile in spirit. So make sure that you and this person are in tune spiritually, and make sure that you have every confidence in this reconnection and reconciliation. Every confidence that it's meant for you and it's going to happen, and it's written in the book, and it's written in your journal, and it's written on your vision board, and you're speaking it and you're living it and you're saying it, that you guys are going to have this. But more than anything, I do want to say this person deeply loves you. And I know you haven't gotten a lot of information from this person. He's kept you in the dark. He hasn't really expressed his feelings lately. You're not sure how everything's going to go down. But I'm hearing, you know what? You have a happy ending. And for you, there is gold at the end of this rainbow. And gold is this happy reconciliation. So as long as you are sending the signals, he will receive them, and you're going to receive this reconciliation. It's in the works. 8 is the number that I'm channeling for you, and that's about self-thought, self-feelings, confidence with the inner self, confidence with the self, inner strength, but mostly confidence. You need to believe it, even if you don't see it. Call it in, expect it, and it will be so. So really work on that, and that is also a number of infinity. So I don't know if that song, I'll Love You to Infinity, means anything to you also, but that could be a sign. They love you to infinity, and I know you love them to infinity. So I do feel that this has got a beautiful soulmate vibe to it, and I do think you guys are going to have a beautiful reconciliation. Again, it's not seen. It's very much in the moon energy, which it's all kind of under the surface, but you can feel the vibes. So again, you may not see the signs, but you're going to feel them. Okay, this person is coming in, and something with 8. So 8 days, perhaps 8 weeks. Hopefully not 8 months, you know. I will say 10 of Cups means 10 months. So hopefully it's not that long. But either way, I see a happy reunion for the both of you. And congratulations on that one. All right. So that is it, guys. I guess that is it for the questions tonight. You're welcome, Scarlett. I'm totally here for you, girl. And if anybody wants to have a personal, you know where to go. I love you so much. We are going to do, Doja, we're going to do the candle ceremony. So I just have to get that together and get that going. I'm not prepared for that right now. But I love you all. Thank you for watching the Divine Feminine reading. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming. All right. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. You're welcome, Scarlett. You're so very welcome. What a good reading you got. You're very, very fortunate to have gotten that. But you're conjuring it. You're calling it in just the same. Thank you, Jamie, for watching. Thank you, Ling. Good night, sweet dreams, and I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Thank you, Markers, for all you do here on this channel. I love you. Thank you, Transformation Queen, for tuning in and being here. I love you, girl. Hope things are going well in your situation. All right. Good night, guys.